Afternoon baseball on MLB Network from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Minnesota Twins. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Henderson Alvarez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
Now it's 2-0, and there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
3-0 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Rosario. Makes the play, 1 away. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Travis Shaw. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Here's Ryan Braun now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Braun awaiting the 1-0. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Next for Milwaukee, Eric Thames. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Braun, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Braun rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Into the box, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Santana brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Thames rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's safe as they extend their lead to 2.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
From the stretch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Brewers lead it 2-0. Chase Anderson starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just missed with a breaking ball. Dan, Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Buxton ahead in the count. 3 balls and a strike. Three and 2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
So here's Joe Mauer, his lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Right side, but it's well foul.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And it's 1 and 2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 1-2 home to Mauer. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3 and 2 now. Brian Dozier will be next. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Full count still. Count still full. 3 and 2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Up next for Minnesota, Brian Dozier, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Count now a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jonathan Villar. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's on the move. 1 down.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Digging in now, Stephen Vogt. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. There's a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Arcia stands at second with 2 gone. Check to swing there and pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Little dribbler down the line, but he gets fouled. Here's the 3-2. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Miguel Sano. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 1 for 3. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he misses there. 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in now, Logan Morrison. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0. Ground ball right into the shift. Arcia gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. downtown Minneapolis skyscrapers as we continue our coverage on MLB Network. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 1-1 pitch is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for Milwaukee, first baseman Ryan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The batter, number 7.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eric Thames. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First offering on its way. This is skied into short left center. Rosario over to his left, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled off. Kepler aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. One away. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for one. In the dirt. And oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's Byron Buxton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Twins wind up stranding one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that's in there, 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Count is 1-2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Jonathan Villar is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Santana on second. Shaw at first with no outs. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Stephen Vogt as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Three and 0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Garcia fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to right field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Sano. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And he fouls this one off. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Missed with a slider. And that one just missed outside.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Buxton waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Hit back up the middle. Polanco comes up with it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw was just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
In is Christian Yelich. Cain runs. Pitch outside. The throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Popped high in the air. Castro is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Braun now, runner in scoring position with Cezanne. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. King at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Bouncer up, and this is off the second base bag. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
The batter, designated hitter, Eric Thames.
Digging in once again, Eric Thames. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Thames behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready for another shot now, Domingo Santana. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Nope. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Reined in. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Milwaukee leads it 3-0. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Here now the 2-2. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. He's able to find the knockout there.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. Morrison, originally from the state of Missouri. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
The 1-2. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to that.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. At first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jason Castro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to left field. Santana is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Jorge Polanco reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane is under it, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Brewers 3 and the Twins 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 44, Kyle Gibson.
Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The batter, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's gone 2 for 8. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Villar, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 3 and the Twins 1. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Two and two.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Joe Mauer. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Standing in now, Brian Dozier. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Soft liner to the right side. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Arcia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Yelich carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. gets by him for strike one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And there's ball two now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Lifted into center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosario coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Eric Thames. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count. The pitch is a slider looked at and called a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Buxton ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Brewers strand a couple, and it's still 3-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 71, John Hayden.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And he fouls this one off. Hader is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
2 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and let them get on first base free of charge.
To 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
The batter, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fouled away. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0 is low and outside for a ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Garcia has it, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in now for the Brewers, Stephen Vogt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Ground ball right side. Backhanded. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop,
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. It's a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. is a fastball down below the knees. Two and one to count. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco scoops it up. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Gone in order are the Brewers as the lead remains 3-1. Corey Knebel enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Byron Buxton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
0-1 the count. Shoots this one over to first. Braun has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, first baseman, Joe.
So here's Joe Mauer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 misses, ball two. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Yelich is back to the track as he takes it for out number two.
The second baseman, number two.
The next twin up, Brian Dozier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Two-run game, last of the ninth with two away. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Twins. Still even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chase Anderson earns his sixth winning decision in this one, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Corey Knebel earns the save out of the bullpen, his 16th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.